Hey, what's up, peeps? Renaissance Man here, and we are playing a night series with Nerf Regrow Reds. Nerf is another fast up and comer. He he's been in Mobile King Hill for a while now. He's been here for a good while now, like a month. Well, yeah, like a good month, and he's not that bad. He's above average mobile king of the hill. Put it that way. And he's going eco on offside, which I think is going to be the new thing now because farming has just gotten so hard due to the updates. So eco on offside, and plus there's a engineer strat that it's actually tough to beat for some people. It has really promising results if you use that strat. I've I've beaten it because well, the people who use it against me, well, most people who use it against me aren't good with it, and then there's other people who are good with it, but I just know how to beat it. I just know how to beat it. With my strat counters the engineer strat pretty well, so that's why I know how to beat it relatively well. And as you can see, Nerf is using the engineer strat. I thought he leaked big time there. With the engineer strat, you can't leak whatsoever. Otherwise, you have late game eco due to engineers, but still, if you leak with the strat, you're in a tough position because people, if you're going against somebody who does eco strictly, they'll have about 2,500 and money before you can even rush for something heavy. Because with engineers, depending on how many you get, actually, you you need a lot of time before you can get generate a lot of eco. Then again, when you're going against somebody who's going eco, you typically get a lot of money because they're going eco, so they're giving you more money as they get more money. That's like one of the beauties of the engineer. If you go eco, if somebody goes eco against you with it, you're getting money while they're getting money. So it's kind of like you're even. Especially if you go eco with the engineer strat, you're getting extra money. So it's a good strat, but late game engineers aren't that reliable. Even though the 0-4 engineer's ability is really good, even though you need like a really strong tower for it. But the 0-4 engineer's ability is actually not half bad. It's a good ability, but you need a super monkey in order for it to be really really good, or like a big one. A big one cracked out on the engineer's overclock would be very very deadly. Like a 4-0 mortar cracked out on engineer overclock would be something to you probably can't get past anything past it. So this one's in for the long haul because nobody has anybody leak yet. And typically on A game, if somebody not A game, and typically on offside, if somebody goes eco, it's going to go 30 plus because people don't usually start rushing until after round 30. As you can see, I used my fourth. I know I might have said in previous videos I don't like using my fourth, but in this case, I don't know. Like everybody else uses their fourth. There's no point in denying it. The fourth is here, so we might as well use it. But I use it only when I need to. I don't like just build a defense around my fourth. So at this point, I'm farming now. I'm about to get my fourth tier farms. I get more eco. More dart monkeys for oh my god, he might send me. I get a cannon so I can be safe and not have to worry about using battle energy. And then I get my fourth tier on round 25 because I get my fourth tier on round 25, and I keep the cannon just in case he gets his ace up, which I think he's expecting me to rush, but I'm not going to rush him now because I don't have enough money to rush. I don't want to risk losing my eco money just to send him an early rush that might not work. So I usually wait till, and plus there's no point in rushing before round 30 against the ace, because ace will destroy anything before round 30. But after round 30, it takes a little bit longer for the Super Monkey Fan Club to pop this on my guys. So that, and plus offside is a really short map, so it's possible you'll kill somebody with his Oh My God on offside, because it's a short map, and after round 30 the Oh My Gods are full power, so it takes them longer to pop it. So it'll get pretty far before you can pop those Oh My God layer. Then the ground 0, the BFB and Moab layer. At this point, I think I'm about to start rushing because I have all my farms. Once I get 4 farms, I just let it loose. And I send them 2 Oh My Gods. The balloons the ceramics get a little bit cumbersome, but I just micro another fan club, and he sends me his Oh My God because he has enough money now also. But then round 32 came, and round 32, as we all know, is the round, and he could not handle the round, and I believe he lost. Yes, he did. Hearts, don't you just love the hearts? There is a thing in the Messenger app. If you pick the heart, there's hearts that come up. I find it very distracting, but people just love it because I don't even know why it's there, because it's not even Valentine's Day. I have no idea what Facebook was doing. They just want people to annoy other people. Be like, hey, have all these hearts. Like it's goofy. And it's kind of funny sometimes, but it's overused in the chat. The chat just be spamming hearts all damn day, and all you see is like 400 or 500 hearts come up on your screen. You're like, where the hell do these hearts come from? But I digress. He picked pools. Yay. Now back to the hearts. I'm like, where the hell did the hearts come from? Why did Facebook even try to do this? People hit a heart. You can even catch the hearts. You can act like it's a bubble, like you're playing catch the bubble or something in the park with like your little brother or something. It's getting crazy. So Nerf is kind of over defending. He expected me to rush him with some yellows. I don't rush unless I know for a fact I'm going to get something out of it. And I know not to rush against 4 Dart Monkeys, but he was going eco, so I knew for a fact that he wouldn't have enough money for round 13 to defend anything, because he would have to spend his money on defense, and that money he spent on defense, he wouldn't have enough to like micro a defense. So I just over defended all around. Got 6 Dart Monkeys, so I can beat any zebra rush. And he actually sold all of his monkeys to send me a rush, which I balanced and actually destroyed it. So even if he did survive that rush, which he wouldn't have, with his defense, I would have survived his rush, and I just would have re-rushed him. So we go to A game, good old A game. At this point, Nerf is just trying to see if he can beat me at any map. It's not really the map; it's really how you play it. Like, maps do make a difference depending on what strategy you use, but in actuality, it's not really the map that really helps you beat people. It's how you play it and how they play you. But Nerf picked A game because I think since he knew he was good at A game, he picked it. And I think I leak here. I think I leak here. I leak here a little bit. Yeah, I think I leak here. I leaked 2 lives, 3 lives. So I leaked 3 lives. I thought since I had Chipper, nothing was gonna get through, but apparently I was wrong. And since I was wrong, I lost 3 lives. But I wasn't tripping. A game is the king of leaks, so I knew for a fact that I was gonna at least get some lives out of him. So I just went with the flow and kept ecoing. He's over defending like hell right now. So there's no point there is a point, but I know nothing's probably gonna get through. Except for that got through. That got through like hell. So now I'm up, and we are on round 10. Here comes the leads. I was not greedy, but I'm pretty sure that I was thinking about being greedy since I had chipper, and I knew I could have built a quick 2-4-0-2-0, a quick 2-0 chipper to defend any lead rush he might send me. He sends me some zebras. I try not to use battle energy, but in the end, I made that mistake a lot actually. That's not something you want to do. Like against a better, like if Nerf was a little smarter, he would have re-rushed me right there, because you don't use your battle energy at the last minute. If you do use your battle energy at the last minute, you're going to get re-rushed and it's probably going to kill you. If you decide not to use battle energy, that's what you do. You just don't use it. You just don't use it. Like there's nothing you can do, and you just eat the lives, because otherwise if you use it, you'll die. So Nerf at this point, I think he's just going for broke and just trying to see something, trying to send me something that might leak. And I'm just microing chipper, darts. I put the ace down because I knew he was gonna try to do something. He sent me a Moab, which I sent. He got a chipper for. His chipper is really good against ceramics. And at this point, Nerf is just going all out. I don't know what he was doing here, but he was trying to, I guess, send me some regrow zebras. I mean, some regrow rainbows, but it just didn't work. Huh. I never did it before. I usually stop talking before I get to this part, but hey, we can do it now. So, hi, Nerf regrow rainbows. Like I said, he is mobile king of the hill, above average. He's not easy to beat, but he's not, like, as you saw from this video, he's not mobile. I mean, not mobile. He's not noble material yet. But he's persistent. He challenged all 3 of the knights. Well, he challenged 3 of the knights out of the 4. Actually, no, he challenged Josh too, but Josh made quick work of him. So we came to me and Alex, and I think he's playing Alex right now. So Nerf is persistent, which is really good to have in Mobile King in the Hill, because you're going to lose. You're going to lose a lot, especially when you're playing some people like me and Josh and Alex. You're going to lose a whole lot. So it's better to just lose, stick with it, keep doing what you're doing, and get better, and then eventually you'll win. Because it's hard to be a knight. You know, let's go off of Nerf here and just talk about it. It's hard to be a knight. So when you're a knight, you have like 5 or 6 people challenging you every day for a match, and if you like playing best of 3 matches, almost losing, barely winning, that's hard on your psyche when you're pretty good. So especially for me, and if you're really competitive, like when you play somebody who's kind of worthy but not really worthy of being noble, and you almost lose a night series, it gets in your mind, and you just, like, if you don't playing your day right, like playing your series right, if you try to play another series right after that, there's a good chance you might lose. So Nerf should just keep challenging the knights if he has some points, because, you know, having 18 points, it seems like getting 18 points is easy, isn't it? Doesn't it? Like, it seems like getting 18 points is nothing nowadays, but that's just because people are so good. People come into the league so good. Nerf, he's not so good, but he knows what he's doing. You know, his eco strat wasn't that bad. Now, he does need to know that he should have re-rushed me when I used my energy on A game, and he also needs to know that, oh, I talked to him at the pools, and he said he had farms, but he didn't use them. When you play on pools, it's best to have farms, because that way you can sell and get some defense around 13, because that's usually when it ends. But when you have farms, use them on pools. And as the offside, that match could have went either way. That match could have went either way. So I know Nerf was probably upset about offside, because offside could have went either way. Pools, I was trying new things and it actually worked. And A game, if he would have re-rushed me when I used my energy against those balloons that at the last minute, I'm pretty sure he would either got a lot of lives, or I would have lost. So yeah, and when you're playing somebody Always notice when they use their battle energy. That's a must. And when they use their battle energy, make sure you re-rush. That's what makes me so good. That's what makes Alex so good. That's what makes Zane so good. That when we see that you have used your battle energy, a re-rush is always coming after that. Typically, usually as soon as your battle energy goes away, you get re-rushed. And when you don't re-rush your opponent, you're letting your opponent make mistakes and not pay for them. So Nerf, it didn't come out your way this time, but keep trying, which I know you will. GG and goodbye and hallelujah and tofu and toe jam and go to sleep.